Senator Soipan, the nominee for Cabinet Secretary, to give her statement to the House. Honorable Senator, take the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this very golden chance. And before I say anything, first I would like to congratulate you. I've not had the opportunity for you to have been elected to be on that seat. I have been in that position before in the National Assembly, and congratulations. It's a good place to be, to serve the House and indeed Kenyans. Honorable Speaker, I take this time to really say I'm grateful to the Almighty God for giving me an opportunity to serve this country in many positions of honor. Honorable Speaker, and to say that this is, I know there is maiden speech, so this should be the what? The closing speech in the Senate. Farewell speech. Farewell will do. I have been a member of Parliament in the National Assembly since 2013, and therefore this marks my third term as a member of Parliament, and grateful so much to the people of Narok County who propelled me to these positions right from the moment when I got elected as the woman representative for Narok County in 2013, for which I served for 2 terms, and grateful to my party, the United Democratic Alliance Party, for affording me an opportunity to join the Senate in 2022. Honorable Speaker, it is an honor to be able to have a feel and to make my contribution from the 2 sides of the Parliament of Kenya. And at this point, as I, just before I penned my resignation as a nominated senator, I felt like I needed to be here to thank you, colleagues, for the very, very short stint of time that we have been together in this honorable House, serving as a nominated senator and also serving as a member and vice chairperson of the Committee on Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations, also as a member of the Health Committee of the Senate, as well as a member of the Powers and Privileges Committee. It is an honor, a very short stint indeed, but I was really looking forward to being here with you colleagues and to make a marked difference in discharging the roles of representation, legislation, and oversight as a member of this House. Nevertheless, honorable members, I have again been bestowed with a very high honor, for which I'm grateful to God, to my party leader and the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency William Ruto, and indeed the people of Narok County. Without the support of the people of Narok County, I would not be here. And it is, again, a big honor, being the first ever Maasai woman to have been nominated and now heading to be appointed as Cabinet Secretary. Since the advent of this country, actually in the whole world, there has never been any other Maasai woman who has held this very honorable position. I thank God. I thank our party leader. Indeed, as the president, for that matter, because as I go on for my appointment, it will not only go down in history, but it is going to motivate and push other young girls in this country to dream bigger, to work harder, and while knowing that, yes, it is possible that they can be on the apex bodies of decision-making and policy implementation of this country. Honorable Speaker, for this I'm very, very grateful. And I want to wish you honorable members of the 4th Senate, you know, I wish you well, and also to promise that, you know, I have been nominated to one of the very, very important dockets of cabinet in this country. The docket of environment and forestry carries a lot of issues that are of grave concern, not just for Kenyans, but for the globe over. Matters climate change, the need to, you know, revamp the greening of our country, the need to restore our forests, our very fragile ecosystems, which are holding the lives of Kenyans together. Honorable members, you are all aware and actually feeling the pinch of the current effects of, you know, prolonged droughts, particularly in the arid and semi-arid regions, people in the verge of starvation, and all this really linked very intricately to the docket for which I am due for appointment. Honorable members, with that, I know the Committee on Lands, Housing and Environment of this House will be one that I'll be working very closely with, but also the general membership of the House. I know there are many issues that are of concern to your constituents that will be under my docket as Cabinet Secretary for Environment and Forestry. I promise an open door policy where we can interact and work closely together, complement our efforts to make lives better for our people in Kenya. And I will also be looking forward to your support. I am ready to support and to work together with you all, but also seeking and hoping that, you know, I'll get the maximum support that I need to be able to discharge my duties as Cabinet Secretary. Finally, Honorable Speaker, to the women of Kenya, I want to say that it is a great moment of honor to the women of Kenya. Looking at the composition of our cabinet as it is right now, it is unprecedented. We are heading in the right direction as a country where women are finding a pride of place in very, very critical tables in this country, where we make decisions that are going to turn around the lives of Kenyans. And as a member of the cabinet, I am not there as a woman cabinet secretary. I'm there as a cabinet secretary, but I want the women of Kenya to take note that the time has come for us to step up, take our positions, and take advantage of the leadership that we have at this opportune moment, where our government is actually opening up all the spaces necessary for women to take charge of the destiny of Kenya. And being that my seat here was on an affirmative action position, again, holding brief for the women of Kenya, I want to believe that my colleagues here who are nominated senators take your space, take it very bravely and courageously, do your work without any fear, and you are no less than any other senator elected in this House. And that is not to say that, you know, I don't take cognizance of the fact that, you know, there's a big difference between one who has faced the electorate to get elected. But for you being in this House as a woman, you know, I mean, you have a clean slate to just be able to make your mark, leave your footprints for that other next woman to come and take that space as you go for something bigger. So thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable colleagues, I'll miss you all so much, but I want to say that you are free to visit me in my office, and anytime, if I'm called to appear or provide any sort of support to the Senate, be assured that I am ready and willing, because we need a concerted effort to be able to deliver from the different fronts for the people of Kenya. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you very much, the Honorable Senator Rosalinda Tuya Soipan. And I can assure you the rate of the desire by the honorable members to contribute to your statement and probably congratulate you will keep us for quite some time here.